Ой-ой-ой. Двигаю случайно.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity. Error.
Так, ребятки, все, я на месте. Короче, сегодня наконец-то надо... Так, уже до конца вышел этот ивент, но я его пока не буду трогать. Вот. Короче, сегодня пойдем по... Я вот первую прошла по историям, короче. Погнали. А то я что-то это... Отложила в долгий ящик. Надо было уже начать проходить. Так, а что нам надо? Что-то зацепилось. Интересно. Вот наверх. Так, сейчас надо привыкнуть. Ой, извиняюсь. Не к вам.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Так.
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that pie. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
That's a thing? Wow, so much delicious food.
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood congee? Let me refill your bowl.
Как мило. Мы не отказываемся.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that.
От помощи.
Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. So full. That meal was so satisfying. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome... That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from...
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Xingqiu?
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Так.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she would...
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? My dad... He always wanted me to inherit the family business. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Have you ever talked to him about it?
У Люмин всегда такое лицо.
You know, about your
Загруженная.
interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I... According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job.
Oh, that's terrible.
Такая типичная проблемка у большинства молодежи.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been... One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building. In the end, I was so angry that I ran away. Don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm complete... No. I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor...
Coming.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking, and you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So I found a job as a guard. Still, change takes time.
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold.
Actually, we kinda already have plans this afternoon.
Так.
We told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite-making, Gum?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Shenyun.
Do you not know who she really is, Gum?
Oh, I know that she's an Adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't...
Is that not something?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely.
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If you...
Great! The more the merrier!
Ой, я надеюсь, мне хватит сегодня на все части. И надеюсь, они будут не затянутыми. Дверь не видно, сливается. Вот, надеюсь, не затянутыми будут. Так. Блин, пока привыкаю, разгоняюсь, поэтому немножко это подтупливаю. Отлично, она такая удобная. Ой! Мои любимые персонажи.
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Hello, friends.
Бедняга. Она никогда не высыпается.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin Restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it.
Буба.
Apologies in advance.
Oh, wait! Shenhe! Not there!
Да, это ее взбодрит.
See? It worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over. Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to... Paimon doesn't think that's...
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin Restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the secure transporting...
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker.
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe. And this is Yao Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Shen Yun's kite making
Привет,
workshop,
привет.
right?
Как делишки?
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach.
Me too. I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best. Plus,
Это
it's
хорошо.
more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right?
У меня тоже нормалек. Вот. Привожу себя в форму. Стараюсь чаще стримить. Что поразительно. Хочу сегодня закрыть ивент с этими с фонарями.
Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baiju lately. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive, but Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such considerate. My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes.
Well, we're all here, but where the...
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon! Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you?
Как мило. Прелесть. Такое у них
Delicious.
сборище забавное.
Paimon's life is complete!
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions.
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the list. Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company.
We're not in any hurry to get started. Why don't we go...
Так.
Hey, Gaming! Want to team up?
Huh? Wait, I have to participate? I thought I...
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh?
No, it's not that. It would take too long to explain. What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a Swanee!
That might be a...
True, but I still want to try.
Okay.
Ладно, надеюсь, они действительно не затянут. Это замечательное что? Ладно, действо.
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Они действительно как сестрички, очень
Thank
миленькие.
you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No
Хочет
oil or
потрогать её
anything this
рожку.
time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Окей. Приветик.
Huh? Please, I told you, just call me Ganyu. Well,
Ого, она дает потрогать
all
рожки.
right.
Какая
Just be
прелесть.
gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature.
Лечебные
Oh,
корешки.
not unlike certain medicinal plants I've
Почему
eaten
мне никто
before.
не сказал? Что качает Нахиду. Так. Сложно? Легко? Это отдельный вид пыток. Почему?
Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just... Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional...
Okay.
Так, сейчас я подвину. Во, вот так. проще будет читать.
Well, they seem to be getting along
Они отлично
swimmingly.
ладят, не будем им мешать. Ну, конечно. Ну, они реально такие сестрички, милашки. О чем болтаете?
The scissor-tailed swallow sure takes a lot of curved bamboo.
It broke.
Так, будет...
Anti-cloud retainer, look!
А, да.
Am I doing it right?
Слушай, ну, отдельный вид пыток — это действительно собирать определенные материалы. Вот, например, могу перечислить. Аникабуто. Это просто... Для меня это была просто какая-то невозможная пытка. Я уже думала забить и не собирать их реально до конца. Меня очень бомбило с того, что эти жуки там по одному, по две штуки на разных краях карты спавнятся. Вот. Что еще? Камни. Ненавижу камни собирать. Просто невозможно. Когда качала эту кацин, я думала, я взорвусь. Пока этот нефрит раздолблю. На хранительницу облаков тоже меня очень бомбило собирать эти камни. Собирал жуков нормально на лотосы. Мне жуки вообще
Very
ужасно.
good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
Она сымитировала звук птички. Прелесть.
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, when giving a gift,
Я думала,
the
ты
key
про артефакты
consideration
говоришь.
is the recipient's feelings, is it not?
Oh, hey, I never told
Я,
you the
кстати, не
kite was
помню,
for
Нахиду
Chi-Chi.
полностью в этот,
How
в
did
МС
you know?
качают.
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
Вот так мамуля учит мудрости.
Oh, cool. Thanks. I'm gonna start painting it gold.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the
Мать
relaxing.
ругает.
Is-
Oh, we actually haven't started yet. But
Ого,
we're going to
Люмин
start.
смылась
We
по-быстренькому.
should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
Так, и что мы делаем? Змея?
First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at? Oh, if nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make. Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license.
Какая прелесть. Очень мило.
Now, what expression should we give her?
Так, довольная, испуганная, растерянная. Я очень хочу испуганная. Хочу испуганная.
It's too high! Someone save Paimon! She's about to faint! Like that.
Да, да,
Now that
нормально
we've
пойдет.
decided,
Я испуганную выбрала. Я тоже. Ну, это так. Подстать.
it's done!
Так.
Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, Shenyun's calling us!
Блин, а покажут? Хочу посмотреть на этот шедевр. Лягушка. Миленько.
Let one take a look.
Так, чё кто сделал?
Wow!
Ну, какая
Ganyu
прелесть.
and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty. Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master. If the tail wasn't
Какой
split in two
хорошенький
like that,
Артик.
it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go out.
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in
Oh. Well, now that you mention it,
Exactly.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure
The eyes and ears glow in the dark. So your golden finch is cute. It's all thanks to...
What about your kite, traveler?
Так, показываем. Ну да, классный, мне нравится.
That's hilarious.
Why does Paimon feel like you're laughing at her and not with her?
I'm just admiring the expression you chose. That's quite the impressive feat, actually.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Опять падает. Так. Недавно вспоминала, кстати, когда только начинала играть. Блин, такие странные воспоминания, короче. Об игре. Типа, когда только начинаешь вот эти стартовые миссии. Вообще очень странно. Типа, сейчас ты настолько далеко продвинулась. По всем вообще фронтам. Столько уже стран здесь есть. И типа места, какие-то другие миссии. А когда вспоминаешь, что делал что-то в Манштате и в Лиюэ, типа на старте, это очень странно. Кстати, мне конвенция 1 выпал, правда, все равно я навряд ли качать буду. Поздравляю! Я, кстати, хочу прокачать, но пока отложу эту идейку. Хотя у меня вроде никого нет на качку в ближайшее время. Мама разозлилась.
Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer! Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay,
Да,
right?
чуть не буду.
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
Понятно.
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over!
А, у нас теперь есть змей. Где он тут? Вот он. Забавно. Так, согласен, я как-то... Ты начал какую-то новую игру начал. Да, вот я тоже про это же. Чувство очень странное. Я еще пересмотрела, типа, видосики старые, которые сама записывала, когда только начинала играть. Это очень странно. Когда у тебя еще, типа, из разряда 2-3 леги. И то у меня практически все леги на старте были эти, не ивентовые, а стандартные. И это было так странно вообще. Сейчас я могу выбирать там вообще кого угодно. А раньше... Вообще, очень странно. Я помню, как я не могла пройти Райден. Когда только... Когда она там пытается забрать глаз бога у Томы. И вот спустя какое-то время мы с ней опять встречаемся, с ней нужно драться. Ё-моё, я не могла ее пройти очень долго. Сейчас-то кажется таким смешным. Вот. А тогда просто нереально было. Ну, короче, такие интересные воспоминания иногда всплывают.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not...
Calm yourself.
One believes it drifted in the direct... Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels...
Your concern is Miss Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her on the subject of...
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you...
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Пришла ругать. Так... Я тоже не мог, потому что у меня и Мика, и Рейзер в пачке были, а других не качал. Ну да, поражение получается. У меня был тогда Дилюк Джин, по-моему. Ну и какие-нибудь четверки две. Надо найти, потом посмотрю. И это вообще было нереально. Как можно скорее удалиться?
That may suffice during Lantern Rite.
Hello?
Мне, кстати, нравится ее характер. Она такой интересный персонаж. Вот если все, ну, плюс-минус что-то в них такое похожее есть, то она такая. Очень оригинальная. Так, ну, мне повезло, что я очень рано инфей упала. Упала инфей, поэтому плюс-минус норм было. Ну, тогда да.
Absolutely not.
That is not our cut.
Oh. So when it
I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite mint. Well, and if that's all...
We finally caught up. You sure do fly... Mooncarver? Mountain sheeper?
You!
Okay, now, Paimon...
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through the...
Then you are not...
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves?
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times.
Куки не капы-то нужны были, по-моему. Куки что-то другое, ей нужна была траванаку, по-моему. А Хейдзи я, короче, начала качать. Прокачала до 50-го и забила.
We are far from being as adept as you in matters...
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled.
One has guests to attend. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already?
Сейчас посмотрю. А Куки я качала полностью, но я так и не особо поняла, как... Не то, что не поняла, мне ее система... Ой, где она, господи? Где Куки? Не поняла, вот она. Да, ей нужны были эти траванаку. А Хейдзи у меня где-то валяется. Ну да, 50-левельный. Ну и все. Я не стала выкачать. Хейдзи прокачал, ну кайфовый. Ну, это факт, да, да. Но у меня в основном все персонажи, которых я качаю, это женские персонажи. Вот. Не знаю почему. Ну ладно. Так, куда нам? А, нам просто удобнее отсюда. А еще кому уникабы-то? Никому, по-моему. По-моему, все. Их двое. Хейдза и этот. И Ита.
They're back.
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves. Gao Ming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said...
Oh? What?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Так. И ты это земляной дурачок. Почему дурачок?
Now that you
Ну, это
mention it,
Гео, да,
A
Гео
reflection.
персонаж.
If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of...
Shenhe?
It may be, if Gaming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself.
well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experience.
Just like some people can eat spicy food.
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are...
Tolerance and understanding?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in
Ну
on
неправда,
every
неправда.
little thing, you know.
Он просто забавный.
Where were you anyway?
Знаешь, не обязательно быть серьезным, чтобы быть умным. Он просто не особо серьезный. Мне, кстати, Ита нравится. Ну, это один из моих самых любимых мужских персонажей. Он достаточно уникальный. Мне гора упала, я так был рад, потому что мне на это надо было Сакуру собирать. А, то, что он показывает, типа, местоположение. Да.
One was merely doing
Сигура я
night
тоже
fast
пыталась прокачать, но
approaches,
забила.
if you are otherwise
продолжить.
unoccupied.
It's
Но
been
у меня
so
с
long
геопачками
since I've had
вообще
the
не
chance
лады
to enjoy your
полные.
cooking, Cloud
Поэтому
Retainer.
я его для Ита начинала качать, но что-то не пошло. Хотя надо бы, наверное. Но единственный персонаж Гео, который мне прям идеально залетел, потому что он стакается с другими персонажами, это Нави. И вот она прям вообще идеально. Я даже не чувствую, что она Гео. Так что, если мир упал, тот, кто диковинки показывает, было бы кайф. Тигнари показывает диковинки, по-моему.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar.
Hey, I'm hungry too. It's not like the dip.
Shenhe, Ganyu.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? If you're ready to serve the food, we can help.
куда шлепаем? Уж как же ей удобно перемещаться. Очень круто. Ой, куда ты? Занырнула. Костюмчики! Ой-ой-ой, блин, я так и не закинула. Ладно. Как-нибудь соберусь, схожу, положу денег и закину на костюм. Блин, я так хочу оба этих костюма, ну, конечно... Какая милая Ганя!
I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing.
Она спущается, какая милая. Боже, я так ее люблю.
Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
Ну и у Шеньки, конечно, тоже очень красивое платье.
How do we look?
Такая она милая. Так, надеюсь, он когда-то упадет, я его прокачал вместо того, чтобы... Сеймика синергирует. Синергия, да. Так. Малышки красивый. Слушай, ну... Тигнарик крутой персонаж, но почему-то я не могу на нем нормально выбивать циферки. Не знаю почему. Я им даже... Вот я, короче, когда крутила сигнатуру Райден, мне упал лук Юмии, но у меня он уже был, поэтому я поставила его на Тигнаре, и все равно что-то не получается у меня. Нахида плюс Юмика, вот это идеал.
She asked them just like that.
Боже, она такая милая, просто ужас.
You look pretty too, Ganyu. Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined. Those outfits really suit you both.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less. What colors have you been partial to lately?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer...
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited...
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. Virtue I've come to...
And you, Ganyu?
Я бы с Ганей потусовался, в клубы какой-нибудь сгонял. Да она бы уснула там.
I favor blue and black.
Господи, какая она милая! Просто прелесть. Не могу, я ее так люблю.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Я не хочу перелистывать этот кадр. Давайте просто смотреть. Она очень милая, прелесть.
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer.
Thank you, Master.
One is content as long as you are pleased with the gift.
Все, я Паймон опять наелась.
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better. This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy,
Больше
and
ни
the
хрена
meat
такое.
inside is so
Да?
succulent
Реально?
and
Тебе не
sweet.
нравится как персонаж или
Paimon
дизайн?
can't stop it. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to do...
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole Oh, well.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one...
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh. What strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know...
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Нифига, Паймон секреты резко выдала все. В моменте.
Oh?
Ran away, you say?
Oh, okay.
Если честно, даже предысторию почти не помню.
What?
Помню, что высокая бегала и что-то помогала немного, а малыха вообще как-то мимо прошла. Это, я так понимаю, ты этот... Про Шэньхэ и про Ганьюй, да? Ну, Шеньки там, короче, что-то с семьей было, я сама уже, если честно, так смутно помню. Там что-то с ее отцом было, что он хотел принести ее в жертву, потом ее кто-то спас. Это Хранитель облаков, и она стала ее, типа, этой наставницей.
This shall not do.
Да. А у Ганьки ничего, там, типа, она просто адепт. Всю жизнь училась у Хранительницы облаков.
Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must, as one was contacting various tailors, he possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite at a gathering of adepti. However, when one asked Minogius, and later...
Кстати, как тебе новый ивент? Там, где нужно не своих персонажей ставить, а те, которые даются тебе. И, честно, мне было сложновато, потому что я немножко не выкупила... Почему нельзя своих ставить? Немного неудобно и непривычно. Они же обе игровые, да, конечно.
One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion.
Ты так говоришь, как будто это...
It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets.
Я 2 дня потратил только на то, чтобы пройти этот ивент, да?
Fate is fickle. The cruel
That's nice.
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts.
Is there anything I can do to...
Combining our... Aha! How about this? Does that make sense, Tep?
Yep. Oh, Paimon.
Once now then, I counsel rest...
Через 2 дня увидимся. Ну, давай. Так, закончили вторую часть. Осталось еще 2. Еще, короче, подразбавим. Да, тут 2 прошла, еще 6 дней. Можно сыграть, посмотреть, кого тут дадут. Я мастер бил. Это самое удобное. Так, тут у нас Пира, да? Героя. Блин, за Шарлотту. Шарлотту ее зовут, не умею играть. Она такая прикольная. Че, возьмем ее так чисто посмотреть? Не нравится Шарлотта?
Time to shine.
Gotcha. Yeah, scatter! Skyward! Here comes the catch.
Hold that pose.
Так, а что она делает? Здесь просто... Забавно.
Stray clouds converge! Skyward! Scatter!
Smile.
Боже, я ж промахнулась. Ой-ой-ой.
Let the world collide.
Things over. Busted. Seize the skies!
Даже в воздухе сосло. Окей.
Gotcha.
Time to shine.
Skyward!
9 секунд, еще не успею. Реально? Ой, не хватило. Ладно. Так. Повторяем. Так, нам тут же набор. Далее. Тогда не Шарлотту возьмем, а синего. Чисто такая гидропатия. Пироманты. Да, они такие душненькие. Помню, когда они в этом появляются. Ой, в бездне. Меня это всегда очень сильно бесило и напрягало.
to shine. Shower me with praise. Busted. Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Skyward! Scatter! Let the world collide! Seize the skies! Skyward! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of time to shine! Game's up. Fun's over.
Конечно, Елань очень сильно тащит. Вопросы. Да. Так, ой, сейчас, секунду. Так, я такую же пачку закрывал, походу, всем одно и то же дается. Не всем. Я сейчас своей подруге на аккаунте прохожу эту фигню. Ну, общий сбор персонажей, конечно, как у всех, но при этом, так, только 2. Тогда брат и сестра Комиссата выбираем. Вот, но... Так, ничего, и синий пусть будет. Но ей, короче, ну, мне с ее аккаунта попадались немножко не те персонажи, не в той очередности, и я не могла там пройти какое-то время. Обожаю пачки, которые морозят. Мои любимые вообще пачки.
Mind the deluge.
Skyward! Stray cloud confirmed! Take flight!
Cascade.
Kamisato art! Select!
The depth of that.
Ой,
Make way for the Adeptus!
куда подевался?
My apologies!
Да, я имба. Аяка очень сильная. Я буквально прочитала твои мысли. Аяка гениальный персонаж. Один из самых вообще лучших в игре, я считаю. Так, а кто у нас там? Ой. Блин, надо было выбрать щитовика какого-нибудь. Окей, сделаем так, так. Кого еще? Без понятия. Ну, чтобы мочили, наверное.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Let my name echo in song. Shout, hold the line. Fire hazard. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Allow me. Fuse is lit.
Ой, целых 2.
Accident can't pick up the fireworks. Let the world collide.
Things are about to get dicey.
Time for election. Billowing surge.
Случайно? Ой, Ганечка, конечно, Ганю. Так, и что, и Беннета. Все, нормальная Тима сейчас случится. Так. Вот так и вот так. Отлично. Там Лайла. Да, я поняла. Я уже поняла, но... Уже все. Ну куда ты отошел? Блин, не свои гони, конечно, играть грустно. Блин, надо когда-нибудь Аята выпить. И Кахоми. Потому что Аята очень удобная португаньку. У них буквально парные эти. Не хватает.
Everybody stand! No touching!
Как долго стоит, кстати, этот тотем Кахоми. У меня Аят упал с Сигной вместе, кайф. Нифига себе, да, это кайф. Так, кидаем. Хорош. Сейчас будем продолжать праздник фонарей. Так, что там? Дождитесь назначенного времени через 2 дня.
Prevails throughout the land, and all things.
Так. 2 дня прошло, 8 утра.
It's time to carry out the plan! Let's go fun!
Так, а что там еще идет? Нет, этот 23 часа. У меня. Ладно, по одной откручу там до фиолетовой. Окей. Каменное копье. Так. Чё, снова в город шлепаем. Так, вот 4-й вроде вчера проходил, там горело у меня с того огненного типа с 2 огненными хиличурлами. Не успевал постоянно. Не знаю, сегодня пройду, не сегодня, но, наверное, сегодня, чтобы так чисто это разбавить сюжет. Ой, прям на фонари приземлились.
You've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we?
Так, а сколько до конца сюжета? Там осталось всего 2 эти. Ща. 2 этих. 2 линии, короче, пройти.
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect. You're
Я
all
на этом
here.
месте остановился. Там немного осталось.
I've got the time.
It's not just goods this time.
Глянь по времени, сколько идти еще будет. Там 6 дней, по-моему.
What's this merchant's address?
6 или 5.
Here.
If the client's that important, then...
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better.
All right, don't...
Ну, как круто. Да, успеешь, конечно. Я вот решила на стриме пройти, чтобы точно не это... О, хорошо, что нас тэпнули сразу. Чтобы точно не забыть пройти. Потому что бывает такое, что я прям откладываю, остается один день там, или, знаешь, из разряда 9 часов осталось. Такая, да ё-моё, и приходится все за раз делать. Это батька его, что ли? Очень приветливо. Блин, мне есть еда какая-нибудь? Есть. Когда будет стрим? Да вот... Слушай, Вань, он будет, когда у меня здесь будет стоять этот надувной бассейн. Вот так. К сожалению, его у меня нет. Да, мы пришли к его бате.
Just leave this delivery to him. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for your...
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all...
Then let's get going.
A very important... Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if...
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all.
Так, чё, куда? Да ё-моё, опять назад, да? А назад тэпнуть было не вариант, я так понимаю. А, на двор ваншу. Поехали. Чё нам? Вниз куда-то.
Skyward!
Какая она удобная.
Walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
Берем цветы,
I'm fine.
которые периодически нам нужны.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
Бегать по старым блокам так странно.
Fine. Thank you.
Очень странно.
But the winter melon...
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all...
Huh?
I'm not tired. I'll keep walking.
Oh.
Just let him go.
Семейная драма.
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you...
Halt! Who goes there?
Фига, как он
It
руку поднял.
appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Блин, почему они всегда так странно выглядят?
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand.
Это, наверное, подговорила эта цапля. Как мило.
Present your exquisite ornaments
Боже,
at once.
они... Даруйте свои драгоценности. Они такие глупые в этот момент.
Indeed. Bring them forth.
It seems as if these two... It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad.
Просто цапли и олень
The best way
пришли
to keep him safe is...
спереть украшения.
Leave this to me, Traveler, Paimon.
Да неужели мы будем
This is what I do.
драться с ними? Подмигнула.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and
Как
disposition.
это глупо сделано.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Такой этот... Блин, как это называется? Когда в ужастиках делают нычку, где на заднем фоне появляется какой-то персонаж.
Away. Let us away.
Coming!
Don't worry, he's a great... Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure...
But coming... If he had just stayed by my side and learned the...
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd bet...
All is going to plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Youngli? Oh no, what is
Еще
he
и
doing
деда
here?
притащили. Он че... Боже, как мило.
Good sir, please, listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Как неловко.
Bandits?
Acting in broad daylight? Oh. Ah, I see.
Доступно объяснил.
It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need.
Я думаю, не догадался.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once. Oh? Such matters are best left to those with...
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful...
Ой, кстати, там, наверное, бездна обновилась. Да, сегодня 19 число. Замечательно. Надо будет зайти пройти.
Skyward!
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar.
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although, if you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker.
You should be sure to tell him you think...
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that. I've been in the tea business for most of my life. And over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work, and every time I get to thinking like that, I often regret introducing him to wushu dancing as a kid.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not...
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom.
Да.
Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Старше, чем кажетесь. Ну так, чуть-чуть. Такой.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several... Rather than fretting about their future, however, she'd prefer...
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear... I meant to say earlier, there is...
Sure.
So, do you also...
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is, as my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the... You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply... Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Like going for a...
The blink of an eye, you say.
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after...
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was already...
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
Все, разобрался с ребятами.
Oh, Gaming is back.
Не грусти, не грусти.
Hey, Gaming, we're over here.
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meet.
Well,
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits... Can't look me in the eye, huh?
Okay.
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet people with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the...
Wow, you're...
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless band. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out...
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of, you've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad, Zhongli, was talking things through with him, and you don't believe...
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but...
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you...
Will that even do anything?
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know... Listen to us. It's time to put these...
I'll do my best.
Despite my being in the tea industry for several...
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few...
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our...
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take...
Huh?
Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak. But I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral...
Oh, I hope I did... My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
We'll see you, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
Да, неловко, неловко. Так, и чё?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle...
I have been around the both of you for some time now. As for my role in the conversation, think not...
Why did you have us walk over...
A friend approaches.
Hello.
Окей. Сына позвал. Чисто мысленно.
Yo, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time.
Крипово, крипово.
A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again?
Боже, он улыбается. Какая прелесть. Госпожа Ху.
What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Ему добавили намного больше эмоций, чем раньше. Это прогресс. Здорово.
Your arrival is most fortuitous. The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable.
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates... In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items.
I see.
Боже,
Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for lantern rites.
Мне нравится этот ивент.
A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps.
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wang Sheng funeral? This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Many hands make light work.
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the...
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to... I'll leave these 2 kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends.
Oh, wait.
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent...
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides...
seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky, perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Еще и зовет куда-то, обалдеть. Вот это я называю прогресс персонажа. Сравнить его годами ранее, такое был бука прям. А сейчас прелесть.
It's getting late. I should go inform her.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi.
The last time I spoke to her, if you have the time.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Они так и не поговорили, да? Окей.
I don't have anything to...
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liu.
Oh, I can't say I support that decision.
Ну не злись.
Hey, let me finish before...
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when we're kept?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
Радость семейной любви. Боже, это так мило. Это очень приятный ивент. Я довольна. Очень.
So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here?
Сколько людей вовлечено в этот спектакль.
Perfect. I just so happened to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. Forget it. Such thoughts. Has work been busy during the holiday season?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Чего? Головой об стол.
Are Auntie Xianyun and
Аж подавилась.
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was...
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child.
Единственный друг даже не умеет разговаривать.
I guess maybe God.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me,
Это работает, конечно,
then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no.
Yeah. Coming. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too... Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such... Shh.
Just think about it, okay?
Dad really has changed a lot. But I... Thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends.
Perfect timing, actually.
Yep,
Gami.
Семья в сборе.
Master, I tried to go along with your questions, but...
Not at all. Certain unforeseen...
Then I helped?
Naturally, your purity of spirit is one of your great...
Как мило. Так, в город идем.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
You must be Mr. Ip! My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from...
An interview?
I suppose you could think of it that way.
A fontaine? Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here, I thought I had lots of connections.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Oh.
Huh? What? Yeah.
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan.
I take it that all is going...
Don't worry, Xianyun.
I knew it. I knew that was all an actor. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanha appear foolish in front of my family.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do...
Fret not. Reimbursements will...
Exactly! Think of it more as an investment. We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift. Fontanians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their...
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back.
We can talk about such matters at a later date.
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble.
That is for us to just...
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be...
Okay. Whew.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kites, and Xiao already tested out those kites for us. Why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called?
Так, куда нам?
Skyward! Scatter!
Hello again!
О, какая рыбка милая. А с попрыгуней тоже очень забавные.
Welcome
змеи.
back. I see you returned. Thanks to you, my dog...
Oh, you should really be...
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine.
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite.
All right, then. Take. Phew, it's done. Let's get down to business.
Какая красота.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Okay.
Я думала, они за ручки идут.
Come here, allow me.
Как мило, боже.
The lantern rite is as festive as ever.
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do?
Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait, the wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too.
Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Ну что они наделали? Почему это так трогательно? Меня аж залагало жутко.
You saw that, right, Traveler?
Воу-воу, тихо-тихо.
Let's go find him.
Все пролагало.
Oh, he's over there, talking to his dad.
Skyward! Scatter!
Ой, боже.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl.
No need, no need.
Dad.
I suppose
Okay.
your performance. I've seen many.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this?
Absolutely. I know.
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. Really, when I was young, all I really want to say is, much like this kite.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into...
Well,
Anyway, I know to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. All right, that's everything.
Как мило.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting.
Huh? But...
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When...
Dad.
Go.
Okay. Then I'm off.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shinyu. If everyone has time, go fly a kite.
Так. Последняя глава осталась. Так, надо не забыть забрать. Опа, 4-й уровень. Здорово. Так, последняя история осталась. Так, выполнить задание. Капельмейстер, глава 1. А что из этого? Ага, ой, нет, нет. Этим я заниматься не буду. Что? Реально? Блин, они мне сбили весь настрой. Почему так? Через 2 дня с 12 до 16. Опять 2 дня? Как-то многовато. Не находите?
Few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary when I begin? Divulge them.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao was also planned?
Так. Суета жизни называется. Мило.
We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Так, куды?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
The mountain air is so refreshing! It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day! Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit! Huh? Did you? Sunshine! Blue skies! Good? Right? So Paimon wasn't just... well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Так, топаем. Звучит очень вкусно.
Well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to...
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Ride.
Happy Lantern Ride.
Happy Lantern Ride to you too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Ride, and that voice we heard, that would...
Oh, impressive.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an ass.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were... There was something about almonds, maybe?
No, it's not a code. The words are...
Perhaps. But that's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit, look... Exactly. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the... So, you see, it's not just me. I guess
speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve...
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Huh?
Anyway, what...
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
Я предпочитаю держать в себе. Окей.
I bet you guys are just too... No need to be shy. Even for Reno.
Huh? Did Paimon hear...
Believe in your ears. It isn't actually the reason we climbed this mountain.
Yes. We could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face.
That reminds me. I believe...
So, you could actually hear what she was saying?
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle. She probably would have never thought... No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone.
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here.
What? Nervalet was here too? What was he doing here?
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed...
Nervalet is not the type to take much time off.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was in...
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simple.
You Fontanians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley. It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road.
If only he was that easygoing when it... In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called? Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy...
Please. Do I look like someone who would fall for that?
That reminds me. You guys said you won't...
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoying Village. So we decided to come and...
Oh, dear. We've been chatting for...
We should probably head out...
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here.
Go and meet your friend.
Sounds good. We're gonna...
Так.
Yeah! Scatter!
Chaoying Village is known for its tea. But you know what else they have with tea? Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the... Oh, well that's fine. Now, let's see what kind of Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between? Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling... Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina. Hey, this isn't the... But Paimon could be convinced for the right... Since Zhongli is there, it's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli. All right, no time to waste. Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina. Oh, great. Now, Paimon.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore...
That we were able to meet you both without...
Huh? Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon, then? I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised to see... But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over Teyvat, since we have found ourselves in each other's company...
It appears you have been to Fontaine, then, given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go. It's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity.
What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Font, I stand before you right now as nothing more than an There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine.
Дед просто стоит, втыкает. Так.
Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No. Yeah. You're no common tour.
Does that mean Hu Tao?
You may not have heard, friends, but... Miss Farina is now one of my...
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
У нее в сапожках тайник со сбережениями.
What's this about winning something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets.
We just saw you guys standing on the side.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend. That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie.
By new...
If that's the case, then Paimon's...
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli...
You see? Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser. Hey, don't be upset, Traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl and Paimon will...
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations. I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in...
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask. Did I...
Huh?
Well... Really? Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the...
Whoa, it's not like that.
Huh? But Paimon just thought...
Really, Paimon, it's not like you don't know me. Do I... Miss Hu Tao is simply helping Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to... Hey! That's pretty good!
Oh, Paimon, see... So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the...
Well, not my original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who's...
Oh?
It's someone you know. What?
What? How did you guess that on your first try? Very impressive, my friend.
Huh. Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to... He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sort, but speaking of your...
What about him?
He doesn't get out much. No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation.
All in all, he was only here for half a day.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important...
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a
Is that so?
Задумался. Такой смешной.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of...
Well, with the traveler around, I'm sure you'll have...
That's right. She's got more friends than she knows what to do with.
Я просто всем нравлюсь.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if even clams open their shells to let in fresh water. If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something
Большой
pretty
начальник.
important. Yeah, sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy. In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll. It seems like your friend still has a lot of grunting.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands. You're quite right.
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina.
Oh, it's Navia and Clorand. Hey, over here!
Важно пошлепали.
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite. No apologies necessary. Straight to the point. I like it. It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably...
Indeed. Then, Miss... When are you planning to head back? Do you need...
I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need...
I didn't mean it. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark. Exactly! Just like in those 8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood, if you dare to go. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there...
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no,
Mademoiselle.
Please take me with you.
Of course.
Gotta say, Farina. By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to... Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Well, that's... Besides, being a leader is hard. I prefer how things are now. I can come and...
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax.
Only the best. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhong.
It's fine. The next time you're in this neck of the woods...
Dim sum. Is that some...
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea...
Oh, so it's basically a tea party.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation?
Of course I am. I bought a kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed Clorand is the one who didn't...
So all you're bringing back with...
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sijuin.
Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know,
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. Other than that, just some bits. They should all be things I can use. I think.
Besides, even if you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? And
oh, actually, Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's wait, what?
Нагрузили.
Why did he take them?
Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had. I felt a bit bad at first, but...
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the fortress of Maripine for me. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something...
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on it, if even his trusty subordinate agreed.
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as if only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful. Right, Zhongli?
Она выбайтит на что-то.
Indeed.
Clorand said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Ryford.
Ну-ка, что там?
Oh, that reminds me. If there's anything you want to talk...
Does the director have it?
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied today. If you ask me,
Кризис среднего возраста.
Midlife crisis.
Сейчас в этих годах.
Is that so? Given its distance from the city, surrounded by such people, I apologize for making you work.
What do you think, traveler? Is this atmosphere putting you in a lazy... Wow, you are getting...
Indeed.
Да. Куда нам? О боже, нам Фонтейн. Бежать. Не хватает. Ну ладно.
It's you. It has been some few people frequent this location.
You call this early?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda. I am hardly bereft of time, however.
Really? If you have so much time,
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you... I see. Thank you for informing me. Yes, they have...
I have to hand it to just a simple gift delivery, and she has the
I was just passing through.
All right. Then I hereby confirm...
A verbal receipt of confirmation?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think?
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Они все покупаются на эту фигню.
Ah, that explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to...
This is a stone slate.
Well, that is an apt description.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information...
Oh.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the... As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was... During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists... We joked with Clorand some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on...
surely there's...
Just kidding. I don't have... But we do have a storage room.
That sounds good.
So that's what you were doing in
Indeed. Of course, the aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. If you want to experience the true flavor, then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, like, after all, you hardly...
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once. Refreshing. My spontaneous take, for example, my foray into ceramic. In the past, I never thought about how this is also something I made today.
Подарил нам бложку.
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed.
That was indeed one of my inspirations. Really? You like it?
Какой милый. Прелесть.
To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find myself around such an important holiday such as this. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If that is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted. You are most welcome. Happy A proof that sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence. But my proclivity to refrain from personal. But now I see that the human.
Так, отлично. Все собрали, все собрали. Какая прелесть. Так, а теперь быстренько, я даже не знаю, будем проходить или нет, или пойдем что-нибудь поделаем еще немножко. Да, наверное, это я оставлю на потом. Так, а я еще не забрала ничего. Окей, а сколько у меня? 4. Так. Ладно, идем. Тратим сначала эти 4. Так, пойдем в кооператив, с кем-нибудь поиграем. Так, совместный.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring.
Блин, тут уже есть птица.
This is an auspicious era for humanity.
И еще одна птица. И кто же возьмет птицу? Ну окей, если возьмут птицу, попробую взять на. Окей. Шеврёс, интересный выбор. Ну, поехали, ребят. Блин, маловато осколочков получается. Неплохой. Ну, эти уж такие. Че, все? Окей, ладно. Тогда перезайдем. А что, сегодня книжки, может, какие-нибудь есть? На кого-нибудь пособирать? Что-то забыла про это. Нет, сегодня нет на птицу книжек. А Навию я... Можно на Навию покачать книжки. И тут птица. Тут целая семья. Вон Шенька, Ганька и птица. Красиво, конечно, под водой. Шикарно. Главное не забыть забрать ежедневки. Как будто не дождемся еще одного человека. Еще двух. Еще раз пробуем. Сейчас нас туда же, наверное, закинут. Ну, с одной из, да. Закинула. Так, господа, погнали. Ладно, интересный выбор. Ух ты, о чем мне так хп снесло? Эх, Казуку забыли! Ну ё-моё. Бедный. Друг ты мой хороший. Ух ты, ух ты.
Everybody stand back! Skyward! Scatter! Watch out! Seize the skies!
Да, тяжелую мы выбрали пачку для исполнения. Казух бедный простоял. Зато книжек дали. Так, пожалуй, пойду сделаю книжек. Сколько у нас уже? Уже 2 часа, обалдеть. Так. А можно прямо здесь.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Блин, надо еще раз сыграть. Ну ладно. Не подумала. Так, идем дальше. Книженцы лутать. Ой, бабочку забыл забрать. Ошибка, 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 ошибка. Унесло меня. Случайно. Ну как случайно? Специально, да. Ну, случайно. Я не хотела. Верните. Окей, если у нас есть какоми, тогда надо возьмем Йоку поиграть. Так, надо ей поменять, кстати, этот вот так мешочек. Что у меня там с кацин? Она собранная хоть, да, собранная. Сегодня щедрость на золотые. Ой, а у меня, кстати, книг-то много, оказывается. Что-то я их не переделывала. Ну ладно, еще разок, если позовут, схожу. А потом на артефакты все сольем. Все, с книжками мы все порешали. Так, где-то третья. Постоянно куда-то вот она девается. Так, последний сейчас. Последний. Смоленку. Так, и на артефакты идем. Глаза слезятся от такого количества света за компом. Ну да, птиц тут много. В коопе теперь. Посмотрим, дадут, не дадут. Ой, можно я все-таки возьму птичку? Ну, Энти нам там не особо, конечно, нужен, ну ладно. Да, в Энти вначале. Интересно, этих больших мобов он может собрать? Да, я тоже собрал, круто. Я беру целый назад.
Fall back and await my orders. Make way for the Adeptus. Shine down.
Так, на бонус лечения. Вот он мне вроде как нужен, но шапка что-то не очень. Ну ладно. Пока оставим.
There is Gato! Now you shall perish! Quiet. Strike cloud converge!
Такое месиво.
Shine down! Skyward! Inazuma shines eternal! Seize the skies!
Let me try. Here we go. Make way. Think you can get away?
Quietly now. Skyward!
Да, артефакты, конечно, годные падают. В кавычках. . Ребята, идем. Ой, Брайден. Уперлась.
To oblivion! Here comes the catch. Shine down. Quietly now. Skyward! Scatter! Here we go! Bright cloud converge! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Those are about to get dicey. Scatter! There is no escape! Scatter! Skyward!
Так, и еще разок. Я думаю, достаточно на сегодня. Какие-то хилые артефакты сегодня. О, у нас Райден умерла.
Time for takeoff. Bright cloud converge. You're running cold. Allow me. Get dicey. Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies! Here comes the catch.
Time for
Scatter! Skyward! Quietly now. Scatter! Skyward!
Так, я смогу Райдена покинуть.
Make way for the Adeptus.
Она хоть будет хилиться? Да, хилиться, окей. Такс. Хренота. Неплохо. Нужно им еще разок. Нет? Кто-то вышел? Да, вышли уже, ребята. Так, все, покидаем ребят. Такушки, какушки. Что у меня там подкопленного? Ну, неплохо. Да, 3 крутки есть. 22 часа осталось. Ну, я уже не буду мучиться с ее сигнатуркой. Пока что есть, то есть. Так, все. Ивент мы закрыли. Осталось только закрыть эти побочки, маленькие игры. Этим займусь уже в следующий раз. Все, ребятки, всем спасибо. До следующего стрима, не знаю когда. Но свидимся.